Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back if you're returning. It's your girl Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general full moon collective reading. This is going to be for the full moon in Aries. And it is just general, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to be using the Moonology deck, the Prism Oracle, just a regular tarot deck, and also the messages from the mermaids for the guidance or advice. Um, Although this full moon is in Aries, as I was prepping, and shuffling the cards, I was feeling like a lot of water energy, like almost like overwhelming emotions. Um, but I also feel like a Ace of Cups energy as well. But it is the moon, so we know that is water. But we're gonna, jump right in and see what's going on. All right, let's see. So, bottom of the Moonology deck, it says confidence is the key to your success. And it's the new moon and Leo energy. You guys know with these decks, it doesn't matter what moon phase comes, shows up. It's just the energy behind it. Um, and you know what this is making me feel is like, the strength card. Um, which is Leo energy, but it's almost feeling me like someone is having the strength or the confidence to, it almost feels like with surrender to the divine, and your commitment is being tested. Yeah, it's almost like someone is being challenged to step out of their comfort zone, or being challenged to overcome this obstacle. And this is the North Node energy, and this could be why I'm feeling so much water energy, is because right now the South Node is in Scorpio. Um, and I was getting the energy last night of, I kept hearing, oh my God, how does it go? Oh, on your mark, get set, and then a hesitation. On your mark, get set, and then a hesitation. Like someone keeps getting ready to do something and then pulling back. Getting ready to, like, it almost feels like the fool. Getting ready to take a leap of faith, but as soon as they're ready to, like, take the first step, they get pulled back. And these cards here are saying clearly, with strength and surrender to the divine, it's saying like, yes, you can overcome this. Whatever it may, I feel like you are thinking of it as an obstacle, but it's really not. It's really not an obstacle. And that's what's being tested. It almost feels like almost like the universe taunting, you. But let me see. What's the overall energy as it pertains to this new moon? Or excuse me, look, the new moon. Because you know what it is? It's almost like, for some of you, with this full moon, you're releasing for a new cycle. Because we know the full moons are for releasing. For some of you, there's something that you could have manifested, or set an intention for during the new moon in Leo that may even be showing up. The full moon is, it illuminates, it shines a light. And some of you may be seeing that, like, it's almost starting to materialize. I love it. A win-win outcome is forecast. A full moon in Libra, and this could be then the past full moon in Libra, which was in Aries season, and now we're in Libra season with the full moon in Aries, and this is the full moon in Aries reading. So for some of you, it's between this has already, there's something that comes to a close with the way that the new moons and full moon cycles work. So with this full moon in Libra energy, for some of you, what's happening right now under this full moon in Aries by the full moon in Libra, which is in Aries season, it's almost like I said, it's gonna it's gonna come out something, because with this conclusions are within reach. It's like you're right there, and with this energy, it feels like whatever it is. Let me get one more. It feels like it's like, I hate to sound cliche, but like it feels like it is a win. But it's, it's personal, and it says, yeah, because it says a personal issue reaches resolution. The full moon in Cancer, and this is like the only energy that we don't have around right now. We have all of the air signs, all of the earth signs. We have fire with the moon and Jupiter being in Aries, but we have no Cancer energy. But yeah, it feels like whatever this is, whatever it's a personal win. It's a personal gain. Whatever it is, it's personal. And then the bottom of the deck, your hard work is paying off. The new moon in Capricorn. And then look, Cancer and Capricorn. There's something. Is there a card like there's something going on, or is something coming up during this week with the? It may be a Aries. There could be like a grand cardinal something that's coming up when the moon moves into Cancer with that energy here. Because this energy will be around all week. But whatever you've been working on is personal. It's like I said, it's almost like you're seeing it like come to fruition. So it's like you can only win, like, because you did like, it almost makes me want to say you did your time, but not like in, not in the sense of jail. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, then we have comfort, and then we have surrender. And yeah, with frustration, oh my god, the cards are just repeating themselves. And strength, these are all the same cards that just came out. Discomfort and surrender. We had surrender to the divine and step out of your comfort zone. It's just being reiterated here. But someone is resisting it. And it could be to like feeling like they lack the courage with the frustration card and the strength, but it's almost like, I almost feel like this person like doesn't know how to like surrender. And all, surrendering is, and it's like, it's just is releasing the power something has over you. Just let it go. But it's almost like this person, whoever this is, it's like they're battling with this frustration on like wanting to like almost look strong or be strong or seem strong. Like it's not like, it almost makes me seem like this person's view of strength is physical. If that makes sense, like, because I'm getting the energy of, not wanting to look weak. But this is all cardinal energy out here. And all in cardinal energy initiates. It's, I don't know. Let's see. What's the current energy of the collective? What's going on? What's the current energy of the collective? going on, y'all? Because that's feeling like almost like the Five of Cups. Space. Let me get one more. Let me get one more for how the collective is feeling. Again, then we had stop come out in reverse. So what this makes me feel like is like someone could be like, it feels like a wallowing energy with this sadness and this space energy as well. It makes me feel like, someone has been isolating. But with this stop coming up in reverse, it's almost making me feel like, again, this is the resistance when it's in the upright and the reverse. It's like it could either be extreme resistance or it could be the release of the resistance. And I'm feeling it both ways. And it's almost like whoever this is with this sadness and space, they're either, there could be like, because fear of abandonment is coming up. I'm getting that. I'm also getting the energy of someone is not liking where they're at. There's a fear of rejection here. I'm sorry, y'all. So much stuff just started coming through. That's crazy. So it's almost like with the protection card at the bottom, it's not even like, I mean, protection is, it is what it is, but I feel like this protection is showing up because it's like this person, like, how can I say this? It's like they use, it's almost like a protection mechanism from, or, it's like they resist themselves from their, with the passion here, which is like the Ace of Wands, from the things that they really want. But it's almost like what the energy is saying is like for the majority of you, you earned it. You earned it. It's like, some people get scared, get afraid when, something good shows up for them. But it's because, I was scrolling through my phone the other day and I seen a quote, and it said, how you can grow, or how like a life of misfortune, or how does it go? Oh my God, I don't know why it's escaping me, because I looked at it a couple days ago. But basically it was saying how when you're used to like things not working out and always feeling like you're getting the short end of the stick, I'll say, or, just having a hard time, or things, just, it almost makes me feel like things not being as they seem, and whatever situations or circumstances you go through in life, but it almost starts to develop within you, like the taste, like that. It becomes like an accustomed taste. It's something that you become accustomed to, but that's not how, things really are. So for some of you, there's someone who is afraid of, being hurt. So it's like they restrict. That's what this protection feels like. That's the word I was looking for. They restrict themselves from going after the things that they want. But it's like they're tired of being in this space with this stop and reverse. It's like they no longer want to do it. And the cards are saying, like, if you're feeling like this, stop doing it. Give me one more, and then we'll look at the tarot. Yeah. And the sweetness is almost like that Ace of Cups. And this is like the universe telling you, like, yes, here, like, this is what you want. Go get it. Look at the bottom of the deck. Determination. Like, yeah, there's a lot of, like, because I'm feeling, like, Capricorn is normally depicted, it's the cardinal earth depicted as, the goat climbing up the mountain. And you see this here? But Aries is also, it's that energy of cardinal fire. It's that energy of, where was it? This passion here. That first spark. That first step. It's the Fool in tarot. Cancer, the cardinal water, the initiating the Ace of Cups, that, not saying like that's what it is, but it's, it's that first feeling that you get. Wow. And then look, we got all of the cardinal energy is showing up. There's something going on, some type of alignment that's going to happen between the cardinal signs. Because the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, which is Aries. Then we have the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands. Didn't I tell y'all? This whoever this is, it's conflict. They're conflicted, and it's like they don't know what to do, whether to turn their back on, and just surrender. But it's also that energy of, like I said, it's like they're wondering, well, how are others gonna look at me? Or some of you may have people looking at you as this Emperor, whether you're male or female. But in order for you to, it almost feels like move forward, you have to face this. You have to face this. You can't act like it's not there. Because from the 2 to the 5 is the 3, which is, he's looking the other way. He's waiting for his ships to come in. But the 2 and the 5 is the 7 of Wands, that resistance. And in that what's causing that resistance is this struggle of this. It's almost like somebody, like the only way I can explain it is like they look at strength as physical. Like that's the only way strength can come. So it's like they'll rather do, use it in that manner than versus using it for like mental strength. And let's see, what messages do we need as it pertains to the full moon in Aries for the collective? What's going on? We have Temperance. Oh no, that's too many. What's going on? Can I get less cards, please? The 3 of Cups. The Knight of Wands and the Chariot. Five of Wands. Judgment. And the Ten of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords, masculine energy. And what this makes me feel like I feel like, and this comes up a lot, like someone is either finally seeing, like, how can I word this? Like, it's almost like I feel like someone is looking at, like, finally seeing themselves. And honestly, like, it's personal because, Aries is a very independent energy, but we're combining that with the moon. Aries and Cancer naturally create a square energy. Because, like, I am an Aries moon, but I have a Cancer stellium. So a lot of my own personal chart, I have a lot of squares because of that Cancer stellium to a lot of this, just to my moon alone. Um, so it is a very, like, I can understand the struggle of the energy. And with the Temperance and the Five of Wands, it's like someone is trying to, like, be like, okay, if this is you seeing this dynamic within yourself, because that's what I feel like. I honestly do. I feel like you're gonna have to either, accept it, because with the Temperance card, it almost makes me feel like, some of you guys are trying to, instead of finding a way to, like, integrate it, you're trying to find a way to control it, but you're doing that from an emotional standpoint. And internally with this Five of Wands, that's what's causing the conflict. And with this Three of Cups, some of you, you have to decide if you want to heal this within yourself for you, or if you want to continue, this dynamic for yourself. Because this Three of Cups here, I almost feel like it's reversed. It's like, it can be an energy of overindulging in whatever it is. But there's something exciting about it with this Knight of Wands. There's something, like, about whatever dynamic this is that incites this masculine energy. So much so, like, it has them. It's kind of weird because it has them contemplating it as the Seven of Pentacles, like, from a practical standpoint. But emotionally, with the Four of Cups, it's like it doesn't. It's unfulfilling. But there's something here via this Knight of Wands, and where it almost feels like the excitement of it is what causes you to go back to this whatever dynamic this Three of Cups is. And it could be drinking, drugs, sex, a relationship, a job, like, whatever. It doesn't, only you know what it is for you. But let's see what it is. What's this Three of Cups? What's this Three of Cups? That was the Eight of Wands. What's this Three of Cups? Too many. What's the Three of Cups? Then we have the Three of Pentacles. For some of you, this is for some of you, this energy is a person that you keep trying to, you either keep reconciling with or keep trying to build or work with. And it's like, I hate to say it like this, but they're the blockage. It could be a boss. It could be a mom. With this Queen of Wands, Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. That's what's blocking you from this Ten of Pentacles. It could be a past person, place, or thing. I'm also getting like attention. Something about attention. Maybe it's the attention you get. Because this Queen of Wands could be you also. Give me one more for the Three of Cups. Oh. The Three of Cups. Yeah. We have the Ten of Swords. Yeah. And this is like, it was a dynamic that was like, for some of you, you were just holding on. Like, oh man. You were holding on to a situation that like almost wasn't meant to last. I still can't figure out. And it's like this masculine knows that. For some of them, they know that they played a fool. But for some of them, they know it's time as this fool energy to take this leap of faith and move forward. And just, like I said, and face whatever comes up. We have the Six of Swords with the moon. And it's almost like have to, look, the King of Cups, here's that strength and balance of this. Like, it's almost like this masculine energy, like, has to, like, I feel like get a grip. But it's almost like they have to get back on track as well. Tell me about this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Because with the Chariot, you know, that's cardinal, you know, it's Cancer energy. It's cardinal water. But it's also an energy of like discipline, having that emotional balance, a mental control. This says change in directions. It says reconcile opposing forces. And we have that out here, that just the energy of Libra, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, the opposing energies. And for some of you, it's like you're going to have to, you know, reconcile the way that you feel about it. Like, you're going to have to come to terms with a situation that, you know, whatever the case may be, like it's almost like it's come to a halt. Like, it's come to a stop. That's what I feel. Tell me about the Knight of Wands. Because either this is a dynamic that someone keeps going back to. We have the Fool for the Knight of Wands. Give me one more. And the Four of Cups. Yeah. Or with the Knight of Wands. It's almost like, especially with this energy here, this could be like almost a pattern of how someone like could have reacted, or again, here's the energy coming up of playing the fool, but how someone could have been a impulsive reactor, always, very, like, I feel like a very impulsive energy with the Knight of Wands and the Fool. But with the Four of Cups, it's like they would, like, because the Knight of Wands is also flighty, in and out energy. It's like they would almost go in and out of situations so that they couldn't. It's almost like, oh my God, the words are right on the tip of my tongue. So, like, they would avoid the feeling of being rejected. But there's almost like a maturity that's happening, because to go from the Knight of Wands to the Chariot, that's a big jump. Like, that's a big leap. But it's like I said, almost like someone, like literally was tired of this dynamic. And then we have a Queen of Swords and a Three of Swords. So there could be, because I wasn't even clarifying anything. These two cards just came out as I was shuffling. Um, because then we have the Ten of Cups down here too, and we got the Two of Cups at the bottom. There could be like a legal separating of a couple, because I feel like this Queen of Swords, like, you're being legally told, like, y'all have to separate. Yeah, look, the Two of Cups and Death. I don't know if this is like a side story for someone, but these two cards came out and I don't want to not acknowledge them. But I was getting ready to clarify something, but I didn't even get it out. But there could also be, like, a feminine energy communicating a breakup. Yeah, because it's like it was almost more work than it was worth. But let's see, because then we have this Ten of Cups here. Um, Tell me about this Ten of Cups. Because I just feel like this Ten of Cups is showing up like, hey, is this what you want? Like, for some of you, you know what this Ten of Cups is? It's the illusion of this happy relationship, happy family. And that's, for some of you, it's you're trying to uphold that, and it's for some of you, it's you don't even want to anymore, but you're trying to uphold an image. And the cards are really saying, like, it says, being aligned with your true nature. Whether you look foolish or not, or there's a fear of rejection, the fool energy is not like all bad. Everybody plays the fool. Everybody. No one is exempt. But that's how we learn. Can I get one more for the Ten of Cups? Oh, that's too many. The Ten of Cups. Yeah. And here's that Three of Wands. And it's like, yeah, someone is like, well, like, how is trying to figure out, well, how can I let this go? And also, like, make this Ten of Cups real. But I feel like, they're still, whoever this is still trying to do it and like almost protect their heart. And look, the King of Pentacles. Give me one more for this Ten of Cups and then we'll grab the guidance or the, yeah. Because then we have the Six of Pentacles and the Tower. And it's almost like the Six of Pentacles, it's an energy of give and take. It's an energy of, generosity. Um, but I almost feel like this is like, for some reason, like, I almost feel like that's assistance. Like someone is seeking some type of assistance with something, or, it's with this tower. Or you could be someone, because we do have the Empress on the bottom, and we started out with the Emperor. You could be a feminine energy that could be coming in to help this masculine with whatever this tower moment is. Because the Emperor showed up with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like this Empress is key. But it's also, for you, like knowing your worth. You have to, it almost like, what I'm getting is like whatever image this Ten of Cups is for you, it's like there's a new way of going about it. Or via this tower, it's almost like whatever dynamic with the Six of Pentacles that you've been in, or that you've been working with others in any kind of way, because that is up here. That's changing via this tower. For some of you, an Empress could have told you. You know how like your mom tell you, like all your friends ain't your friends. That it's like that kind of energy. What's this tower? Oh, what's this tower? Yeah, the end. That's what it is. The ending. We got an ending out here in death and in the Ten of Swords. It's over with the Ten of Wands. Look, oh, I love it. You cannot make this shit up. We got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. Yes. And like I said, didn't I tell you like something is materializing for this person? And it's almost like with this new moon in Aries, it's like you're getting closure and taking the leap of, like, it's happening in tandem is what it makes me feel like. Because the Page of Pentacles is the materialism of this Ace of Wands, this new beginning. I love this. I love it. Whatever you're overcoming, whatever it is, some of you, you're getting a, possible second chance, or this, like, I feel like this judgment is just really like a spiritual awakening. Yep. To get you towards what you want. Oops. With that Nine of Cups. It's too many. Then we have the Two of Cups and the Star. Well, the Star and the Two of Cups. They're trying to give you, like, your wishes, trying to, like, that's what I feel like. I feel like your wish is wanting to be granted. You just have to, like, almost allow it. Allow it. But let's grab the guidance or advice. Bottom of the deck, boom. Love. It's almost like the first love is through self-love. And in that self-love is how you align with another. You're telling me. Give me one more for this full moon and Cancer. Whoa, full moon and Cancer card. You have to love yourself enough to not put up with things that, first of all, you don't want. But you also have to be willing to stay. Oh my God, y'all. Look at, what did I say? I knew it was going to come out. I knew it was. And for some of you, like, this is, a new love. Whether this is of yourself or of another, whatever you're going through, it was needed to show you what it was. But it had to, it had to hit you deep with the love and deep dive. Like, it had to hit you in the heart. We have the future. Can I get one more for the guidance or advice? Friendship. Oh, I love it. Move forward. Yes. For some of you, what this dynamic is whether it's friendships, relationships, you were only, like, you had emotional connections that, or, whatever they were, emotional connections that were based on the material aspect. And it's like now, like, I almost feel like it's the opposite. It's like, how can I explain this? Like, it's almost like the energy of, like, someone thought, like, people will love me because of what I have instead of who I am. And it's like they're seeing it physically play out the other way. Some of you, if this is all you and you're not dealing with a situation, you're seeing how, you possibly, you could have been, like, I almost feel like you may have even been holding on to some guilt or resentment for people not recognizing who you are. But in order for someone to recognize who you are, you have to recognize who you are. Because that's how you build those long lasting relationships. Not something that looks good on the outside, but it doesn't it never goes anywhere. You never get shit on this board. We didn't get past the 4 of Cups emotionally. And like I said, there was a halt. We had the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. There was, there was a, like I said, I felt that energy of pulling back. All right, I'm going to read the future one. It says, change your viewpoint to influence the future. Remember that, like water, the future is fluid and always changing according to your current actions and thoughts. Gazing intently into the future, this mermaid says you can see potential outcomes from your present vantage point. However, this isn't the full picture and it's changeable. If you're feeling sad or depressed, times ahead will be colored by this state of mind, making everything seem bleak. The good news is that by adopting a more positive mindset, the future can appear golden and full of possibilities. It's natural to feel a little helpless during challenging times. Yet, by focusing on the positive, counting your blessings, and practicing gratitude, you can really change your future for the best. And a good support network is helpful for you or the person you're reading for. And reassuring contrast. When you're feeling positive, the future can appear even more golden than you could have ever imagined. From this favorable position, you can see clearly how your outlook and inner dialogue directly have an influence over your future. Similarly, if you've heard of the butterfly effect, the theory of how the simple flap of a butterfly's wings can cause or can have far reaching consequences around the world, you'll be aware that changing just one thought or action can have a direct impact on the future. The future card also asks you to claim your ability to see into situations on the spiritual level. Your gift of insight is heightened right now. Use this ability for yourself and others and for the highest of all good. For a lot of you, you are, and it's almost like you may be sought out for some type of assistance, by someone, whatever it is, whoever it is. Um, but it's almost like, like it's like I'm feeling the energy of like the flick of a switch. Like that's what I feel. Like a switch comes on and like somebody is like I almost want to say activated. Activated, but y'all, this full moon is bringing a lot of things up. It's bringing a lot of things up, and it's in regards to you. For some of you, it may be in regards to someone else, but ultimately it's you, because even if it's regards, it could be how you're being seen, or how you're being, how you're being. So, as always, y'all, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending you all love and light. And I will see you all on the next reading. All right? Later.